Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Now, I've been getting asked a lot about this company, hence we are looking at it today. I've done my research into it and it looks pretty interesting. It's in a very unique sector, one that I'm not necessarily too familiar with, but I like the vision of this company, and I'll go ahead and let you know whether I've bought any or holding or watching, etc. later on in this video. If you're part of the Discord, then you'll already know the answer. Link for the Discord is in the first link in the description. Feel free to go ahead and join that. It's completely free. So let's jump into this one. We're talking about TransEnterix, ticker symbol TRXC. This is a penny stock. It's in the healthcare sector, so these kind of stocks can be quite confusing. But at TransEnterix, we believe in digitizing the interface between the surgeon and the patient in laparoscopy. I can't say the word, but laparoscopy. There we go. To increase control and reduce surgical variability in today's value-based healthcare. So basically what this is doing is they're creating like these robotics kind of machines which the surgeon can control, and it will help the surgery process be a lot easier, and there's a lot more benefits to it which we'll go into in a moment. Let's have a look at their history. At TransEnterix, we are digitizing the interface between the surgeon and patient to improve the minimally invasive surgery. So not all hands everywhere. This is going to be the robotics doing a lot of the work, a lot of the camera action, etc. So yeah, it's going to be less invasive, that's for sure. It's going to come under a new care called digital laparoscopy. So digitizing the interface enables the use of advanced capabilities like AI, connectivity, and robotics. So this is going into like the technology aspect of surgery, and it's trying to make things easier. That's the way the world is moving, trying to come up with solutions that are going to, make things easier in the long run. The system features the first machine vision system for use in robotic surgery, which is powered by the new intelligent surgical unit that enables AI in surgery. And this is now available, this machinery is now available for sale in the US, the EU, Japan, Russia, and other countries. So they are already starting to expand and put this machinery out into these different countries. So that's basically what it does. But the best way of showing you here, there's got a video on the website. We're just going to play this because I think it gives a much better understanding. You can see it in action. Some people need to see these things to understand exactly what they are. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video now, and I'll actually leave it up on the screen so you can see me watching it. Brilliant. So you can see it's making it a lot easier to perform the surgery for them.
While standard laparoscopy is an excellent technique for minimally invasive surgery, how do we continue to advance? How do we lessen the physical toll some instruments can take on surgeons? How do we stay sensitive to costs and efficiencies while preserving the benefits? How do we focus on these challenges while moving forward? By building off the foundations of laparoscopy and evolving to be better for surgeons, better for patients, and better for hospitals. Senhance begins that evolution by digitizing the interface between the surgeon and the patient. First of its kind surgeon eye tracking camera control. First of its kind haptic sensing. Improved ergonomics with familiar surgical technique. Open footprint for clear communication and sterile field access. Compatibility with existing OR systems, rapid docking, and familiar reusable instruments that keep costs similar to standard laparoscopy. Your robotics strategy can address the challenges, be responsible with costs, and enhance the surgical experience. It's time for laparoscopy to evolve. Choose evolution.
So there we are. That right there is in a nutshell what this company does. I hope that makes sense. You can see it's got a lot of, it's all technology based here. It looks like it's making the work easier for the surgeons, etc. I want to show you some of the different problems that they are facing here at the moment in time. OR efficiencies. Surgeons are facing OR efficiencies. So their inability to control their vision can cause efficiency in safety challenges. Quick movement or unsteady control of the camera can cause fogging. So these are problems that can be eradicated by having a robot doing this for you. There are a few other, obviously the surgeon will still be in control, so we're not losing jobs or such as, so to speak, but they're giving it a lot more, this is going to be a lot more thorough basically. The next one here is surgical variability is a key concern. The surgeons themselves, the fatigue could set in, they work long hours. Working as a surgeon or in the healthcare sector is extremely long hours. Fatigue can set in, therefore you may not be on your A game. Failures in situational awareness amongst surgeons and staff are associated with a higher rate of technical errors. Once again, you haven't got to rely solely on you, okay? You have like another mind working for you. And this third one here, 87% of surgeons, I've missed out the word, suffer from performance-related symptoms. So obviously that is not good, okay? This is going to shorten their careers because they're going to be stressed and, you know, overworked basically. So this is going to help them out big time. The global trends in robotic surgery is also increasing, okay? Surgical robotics is a large and fast growing market. We look here at the presentation here. From 2018, this was a 3.7 billion cap, and now by 2023, a couple years time, expected to be a 16 billion cap. So this is clearly growing and growing. But this is more than just a robot, and we can see here, look at this. There are different visions going forward. Robotic manipulation, open platform architecture, AI, connectivity, operating room workflow. Lots of different streams which are going to help improve the performance. And I really like this message at the end of their main presentation. I'm not going to go through all the bits in that, but they say when you digitize the interface between the surgeon and the patient, surgery becomes safer and more predictable. And I believe that to be true as well. You're digitizing this, you haven't got to rely, like we said, on eyesight, hands shaking, etc., long hours worked. You are relying on machinery here, which is going to get better and better and improve over time. Now, just a few days ago, they released this kind of statement, which sums up their end of 2020. And we're going to go through some of their highlights. So in 2020, they put out 10 systems which were installed under operating leases. 9 programs were initiated and over 1,450 procedures were performed globally. That's a pretty decent amount, you know, early days still. And as of December 31st, the company had $17.5 million worth of cash and cash equivalents. And the company currently expects to have cash to support operations into their third quarter, which of course is good. That's third quarter of 2021. So they've got enough cash to get them through to the end of 2021, basically. And by the fourth quarter, revenue is expected to be 1.1 million. And the full year of 2020 just gone is expected to have hit 3 to 3.2 million. We're obviously waiting on their fourth quarter results, but that is what they're expecting. So if it gets that or above, then I'm sure we're going to see the stock rally again. They go on to say that looking at 2020 as a whole, we are pleased with the momentum generated across our organization during these challenging times. We've built a great foundation in 2020 and we are planning to continue to execute on our strategy in 2021, bringing transformative technology to surgeons, hospitals and patients across the globe. So yeah, they're looking quite positive about this. The outlook is looking good. And this is kind of good news in this presentation, which is why we have seen the stock rally, or definitely an aspect of why the stock has rallied over the past few days. Let's have a look at some of their balance sheet, or their little summary of their balance sheet in their recent document here. 17.5 million, as we said already, in cash. And as a result of the restructuring completed in the first quarter of 2020, cost optimizations and equity financings, together with the cash received, including the cash from system sales and leases, they believe that they've now got enough cash on hand to be sufficient to meet their cash needs into the third quarter of 2021. Now, companies like this do tend to burn through a lot of cash. So I do think you're going to need to do some funding, or some investors are going to have to jump on board for this company, or they're going to have to just start selling more and more units. That's something that does put me a little bit on the back foot about this company. The fact that the cash, they've got 17 million, but obviously they're trying, and they reckon they can get through to the third quarter of 2021. That's not that long, really. That's about a year. So hopefully they can really start to pick up and ramp up the production line. So I want to jump into this stock. As I said, this is currently ticker symbol TRXC, and it was trading at around about 50 cents or 50 to 60 cents for most of the time. And then up until 31st of December, which where we saw a rally. So let's go into this year, because this rally has really literally come in the last few days. So we've gone up from 68 cents all the way up. We're currently at 70% gains at this time of recording. And I do think that's going to go up as well in the next couple of days. So we're going to see big gains on this company. We can see that it's already started shooting up. They released this statement a couple of days ago. And I think what's happening here is people are starting to hear about this company and see some potential. It's in a similar sector to Bionano and other sort of pharmacy companies, CHEK, Capital, etc. Those sort of companies. And they're just on a run at the moment. ARK Invest are investing in similar sort of companies as well. So these are extremely risky. If you are investing into a penny stock in general, or let alone a pharmacy penny stock, you should definitely do your own research first. I'm not a financial advisor. These are risky, okay? Do I have a position in this one? Well, if you join the Discord, you will know. But yes, I do. I have a position in this company. I joined it on Friday. Now, I'm not looking to hold this company for long term. There's a lot of companies I love. I'm a long-term investor, and a lot of them I talk about I am looking to hold for many, many years. This is not one I'm looking to hold for long term. I really do think I can make a quick profit on this though, because I imagine I bought this on Friday and the hype has started to build on this company. So I really do think that come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to see a very big run up in this company. If I'm wrong, then I will of course hold my position. I'm not going to sell at a loss for a company that I do think has good prospects going forward. But I think I can make some nice money. So let me know your thoughts on this one. Is this one you're holding? It's a risky company. It's definitely risky. It's not my favorite penny stock out there, that is for sure. But I do like them and I like what they have in store. And I think that the share price is going to look very good in its next few weeks. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on TransEnterix. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That is, of course, as always, really appreciated. Link to the Discord is the first one in the description. Thanks for watching. And until next time.